Hello, first graders. I'm Miss Gerber. I'm so excited to meet you and get to know you this year. I was hoping to get to see you in person at our student orientation, but we've had to flex our flexibility muscles and change our plans a little bit. So instead, you're going to pick up all of your materials for first grade on August 31st, a week from today. And I wanted to guide you through, take you on a little tour through all of the materials you're going to pick up that day so that you know what you're getting. So one of the things you're getting is a toolbox. It looks like this. And on the front of it, on the top of it, on the lid, it has all the information you're going to need, a lot of tools right there on the cover. So it's got your Danielian alphabet. It has your name written neatly. It has the zoophonics characters to help you remember what sounds each letter makes. It has a reminder of left and right and all the coins that we are going to learn about this year. It has a number line and a hundreds chart. So all of those tools are going to come in handy for you. Now, this toolbox is a home for all of your tools for school. And that means that the things inside here really are only to be used for school assignments. We're going to give you lots of chances to explore these materials, but actually, you're going to have to exercise a lot of self-control because you're not going to use them until your teacher tells you to. And we're going to go through each of them together in class, and we're going to get to explore them together. So I'm going to tell you about them right now so you don't feel too curious, but I want you to make sure that you're not playing with these materials until you get directions from a teacher at a Zoom class, okay? So one of the things you have in here, you have 3 different tools for art, right? You've got thick, colorful markers, you've got skinny markers, and you have twistable crayons. So we're going to show you how to take care of these items so that they last you all year long. Because if we come back to school, then you are going to have this toolkit inside your desk, and it's going to be yours for the whole year. In fact, each of these tools has your own special pattern on the end of it. Nobody in the class has this pattern except for you. You're going to have your own unique pattern. It probably won't look like this. There are all sorts of different patterns, one for each unique first grader. And so if you drop one of these on the floor, or if you accidentally find another marker and think, is this one mine, or is this my school supply? You'll know for sure if it has your special pattern tape on the end of it. And that will help you take care of your materials. It's on your markers and on your glue stick that you'll have in here. It will be on there. And then you have some other things. Oh, it's going to be on your 3 pencils that you have. These pencils are really thick pencils, so they won't need sharpened a lot, but they do take a special sharpener. So if you need another pencil, you can use any pencil that you have at home if they get too dull. Let's see, what else do you have? One of your pencils has an eraser right there on it, but 2 of them do not. So we gave you a special magic eraser, and your magic eraser is going to have your initials on it, the first letter of your first name and the first letter of your last name, so that you'll know this is your eraser. And it really is pretty magical. It erases better than any other eraser on the planet, I think. And what else do you have? You've got some scissors in here. If you need left-handed scissors, if you are left-handed, let your teacher know. Have your parents send me an email so that I can make sure you have what you need. What else do you have in here? You have 2 different colors of Unifix cubes, a stack of 10 of one color and 10 of another color, so that you'll be able to use those to help you count and add and subtract in first grade. You also have a die that you're going to have in your toolbox and we'll use for math games. And you have a template that we use in first grade for all sorts of things. It has rulers on the edges that you can use for measuring, and it has shapes that you can trace inside of, and we'll do that together as a class. The last thing I think you have in here is an envelope full of letters for making words. We're going to use these letters to make new words together. All of these things are just for you, but they also belong to the school. So you're going to take really good care of them. Whenever you take something out, you'll put it back to its home. Okay? We also have a whole box full of papers and folders and workbooks for you. In this box, you have a math folder that's got all sorts of math goodies in there. You've got your math journal. You've got your science notebook. You've got your words their way, your word sort book that we're going to work from. You've got a writing folder in here. And all of these are going to have a label on them. These are mine, so I haven't finished making them yet. You've got a handwriting workbook. And you've got a Seeing Stars decoding practice workbook. We are going to teach you how to use all of these tools so you don't have to worry about starting or getting ahead in anything. We're going to do them together as a class. The last thing I have for you is a solids exploration bag. Now this one is going to take a lot of self-control. It's going to be stapled at the top and you are not allowed to open it until we use it together as a class. It's got a lot of interesting goodies in here, but it's a surprise. Do not open it until you get permission from your teacher, okay? You have a list of all of these things right here that you're going to have so that you can keep track of all these things. It's going to take a lot of organization, right? You're going to have to put things back the way you found them every time you use them so you can take good care of them and have them to use all year long. One thing that you're going to need to get for your toolbox is pennies. You need 20 pennies to go inside your toolbox, and we're going to use those for games and for exploring and getting to know money together. Eventually, we're going to add nickels and dimes and even quarters, but for right now, you just need pennies, okay? Let me see, what else do you need? I think that's all I wanted to tell you for today. I'm excited to see you hopefully at the pickup parade. I'll be there with a smile behind my mask on August 31st. And I'm so excited to pass on these special materials to you. And we'll go through them together on our Zoom classes, one at a time, and you'll get to explore all of them. We're gonna have a great year together, first graders. I'm so excited to be your teacher. Bye.